Yeah, man. So what is good with you guys, man? It's Crunch Time TV. Hit the like as y'all join in. You know, we've been covering this. We've been covering this topic. We've been covering this topic, man. Of LeBron saying this about Kyrie Irving, talking about how he's mad that he's not playing with him anymore and Kyrie is winning without him. And so LeBron had made comments saying that Kyrie is the most gifted player in NBA history. And a lot of people are saying that LeBron James' legacy is in jeopardy now due to him saying that, because what it does is it points out all the help that he had. And what it does is that championship, when they came back down 3-1, what that does is it highlights how much help he had on that team, helping him do that. So the reason why people are saying that his legacy is in jeopardy is because what that means is, you know, you didn't really win a lot due to simply, well, for one, if you're saying Kyrie is the most gifted player ever, what does that make you? I thought you was the most gifted. I thought he didn't have no help in Cleveland. A lot of LeBron James' legacy is built on things such as that, such as the narrative that he didn't have help in Cleveland. So once you say this about Kyrie, it erases that. You know what I'm saying? It erases that narrative. You said fast LeBron did say he didn't have help. Yeah, so it erases that narrative, right? It erases that, oh, we went against an unfair team, that the odds were stacked against us. If you got the most gifted player ever on your team, you should be fine. You know, it's just one of those things that people wondering why LeBron James is saying this stuff now, when at the time he was saying he didn't have a lot of help. He said that he did try to trade. He tried to trade Kyrie Irving. He tried to trade Kyrie Irving. So if you try to trade Kyrie Irving, now you're saying you're mad that you're not his running mate no more, but you tried to trade him. You know? You said being gifted and talented is different from actually achieving greatness and performance. So, Jesse, did you know that he outplayed Stephen Curry in the finals that year, though? The unanimous MVP. How is he not performing? Right? Do you not know what Kyrie has done for his career? And see, that's the problem with you. That's the problem right there. You don't know nothing. So just zip it. Just listen to what I'm saying. Don't talk, though. You know what I'm saying to you, dog? You said LeBron never tried to trade Kyrie. That's a lie. You tried to trade him for Paul George. So you try to trade him for Paul George. Now you're saying you mad you're not his running mate no more. This is why people right now are actually calling him a cap artist and saying his legacy is in jeopardy, because now it's like you was making excuses for no reason. You said Braun beat the Warriors by himself. So he beat the Warriors by himself, but he just said Kyrie the most gifted player ever. So how you do it? So you know what I'm saying? So how you do it by himself? How did he do it by himself when he just said Kyrie was the most gifted player ever? What are you talking about? And see, this is the reason why LeBron James' legacy is in jeopardy. This is what people have been saying for the whole past decade. Saying stuff like that, saying he didn't have help. That's why he's the GOAT. So now, if that's the case, and it turns out he did have help, then that means he's not the GOAT. And you said Braun is beating Jordan 11 and you said Braun beats Jordan 11-0 in street ball. He can't beat Chad Ochocinco. Y'all keep talking about he gonna beat Jordan. He can't beat a Jordan lookalike in the NFL. You know what I'm saying to you, dog? Stats prove it. You didn't bring up no stats that prove it. So you can actually take that, rewind it back, and get out. And get blocked. So you're blocked. Where's the proof you tried to trade him for Kyrie? Look it up. You'll look up a porno. You'll look up Ice Spice leaks. Right? When you hear that somebody drop Ice Spice leaks, right? You'll look that up. You ain't gonna tell them show you or send it to you. You're gonna look it up. Right? So look it up. I'm telling you, he tried to trade Kyrie for him. Just Google it. See, but then if I Google it for you, right, and then put it on the screen, you still gonna say I'm lying. Like, I can't tell you how many times that I've done that. You said Bron's legacy is in jeopardy even after enjoying his offseason. Yes, because he wanted to stick his nose in it. And he want to be in the conversation so bad when the playoffs going on without him. He's putting himself in jeopardy. Just be quiet. You have to preserve your aura. There's something LeBron don't know about, bro. Kyrie ain't saying nothing about LeBron because he hasn't been saying anything. His aura has been getting better because he hasn't been saying anything. Real G's move in silence. Like sign language. Real G's move in silence. Like sign language. It's okay to give credit. Okay, that is right. I didn't say it wasn't okay to give credit, but what it does is it puts your legacy in jeopardy. You know what I'm saying to you, dog? It puts your legacy in jeopardy. So now you play with the third greatest shooting guard in history, the closest players to Jordan and Kobe. You play him. You play with him. I mean, the way to get 2 rings is to barely get 2 rings on a super team against old teams, old Dirk, old Tim Duncan, old raggedy old Paul Pierce and them. Then you goes to play with the most gifted player in history. Right? Against a team. Yeah, OKC was young, but that's 1 ring. So now you playing against a team with Stephen Curry, the only superstar on their team. No KD. But so you get to have Kyrie Irving, the most gifted player ever, and Kevin Love, somebody who was getting 30 and 30. 3 best players on the court almost, besides Stephen Curry. Right? So now you have that, and you got 1 ring. Like, so my question is how did he become the greatest then? How you the greatest if you playing with the most gifted player ever? I remember they used to say Jordan was the most gifted. I remember they used to tell me you was the most gifted. So you putting Kyrie up there with y'all? So now, I mean, we really got to question everything. You said I had Bron on my mind every day. Why he made a podcast? If he didn't make that podcast, we wouldn't be talking about him. I wouldn't have nothing to talk about. You know? You said ball, everybody laughing. Hey, listen, I got more hair than LeBron James. I'll let my hair grow out right now. I probably have more hair than LeBron James. No, it's cool, JP. Don't block everybody. I want them to see this. Because LeBron James, that's not even really his hair. You said, why would this affect his legacy? It's showing you all the help that he had. You said, what does gifted mean to you? Well, I'll just tell you how LeBron James put it. LeBron James said that, there's nothing on the basketball court that he can't do. He said there's nothing on the basketball court that he can't do. That's what I mean. It's like an oxymoron because now y'all saying that. He's saying that, but at the same time we'll say, oh, I was asked to do so much in Cleveland. I had to do all of this. I led the team in all the categories. Why are you doing that then? If you just said Kyrie can do, there's nothing he can't do on the court. Now that's telling me why they was down 3-1. Because this guy don't have the high IQ that y'all told me he had. You got all this help allegedly, but you trying to do everything on the court? For what? Why would you do that? Why would you try to do the same thing that you was doing? Because remember, he was doing the same thing in 2015, leading in every category, right? When Kyrie and Love was hurt. So why would you try to do the same thing that you was doing when they was hurt and do the same thing when they come back? Now you still trying to average more stats than everybody. Why? Because you know that you got the better team. So if you play like that, your stats going to look amazing and y'all going to win. Because you know y'all going to win because you got the better team. LeBron James himself said that having Kyrie on your team is like having a draw 4 every single time you have the cards. So you know that you have the better deck of cards. You know that going in. So now that you know that going in, you know it's almost a guaranteed win. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna play my way. I'm gonna get my stats so it can look pretty too. But now that I'm doing that, oh snap, we done went down 3-1. My bad. Kyrie, go ahead and start taking over, man. My bad. I'm damn near about to make us lose. My bad. Now Kyrie starts going off. You said Kyrie was a rookie, was a 50-50 at the time. See, that's the problem, bro. These kids don't know about basketball, bro. So it's not y'all fault because they not telling y'all the truth on TV. When you say Kyrie was a rookie that year, that's not true. Like, you know that, right? You know Kyrie wasn't a rookie that year, right? Kyrie was older than Kobe was when Kobe was playing with Shaq. Kyrie was already well developed in the league. Kyrie and the Cavs was garbage until LeBron got there. No, that's not true. The Cavs was actually ascending. They was like a couple games out of the playoffs. You said Kyrie had KD and why didn't they win? You seen why they didn't win. Did you see Kyrie get injured or did you not see him get injured? Did you see KD quit during the Boston Celtics series? And Ben Simmons quit? Remember, they traded Harden for Ben Simmons, and Ben Simmons ain't play. But nobody want to bring that up, though. If that was LeBron team, that's all people would be saying. Oh, Ben Simmons ain't play. Oh, he ain't play. He ain't play. He didn't play. There's always an excuse for LeBron teams, but when you can't look at no context on Kyrie teams, though. You can't look at how they drafted Anthony Bennett. So now that's what Kyrie had to work. So Damian Lillard get to have LaMarcus Aldridge. Kyrie get to have Anthony Bennett. But they still gonna say Dame better though. Kyrie can't lead a team though. They don't look at context when it comes to Kyrie career. So then they drafted Andrew Wiggins. So now we probably would have been able to make the comparison because it would have been Dame and CJ. You'd have had John Wall and Bradley Beal. You'd have had Kyrie and Andrew Wiggins. You see what I'm saying? Kyrie didn't get that. He didn't get the chance to have that because LeBron came back and stole his team. Y'all do realize that, right? He literally came back and stole his team. So now you trade Wiggins. And not only you trade Wiggins, we're not going to build around Kyrie. We're going to build around me. And I'm 30 plus years old. We're going to build around me. Because I said so. We're going to build around me. This is my team now. Right? Move. Get out. Move. So they turned down that Andrew Wiggins posters. You know what I'm saying to you, dog? People texting everybody like, yo. People texting you like, yo, what day was Wiggins going to get? Nah, yo, Wiggins ain't coming here no more, yo. Nah. So they trade Wiggins, bring Kevin Love. Then you steal players from the Knicks, right? So you hold the Knicks at gunpoint, hold Melo at gunpoint, and you steal his teammates. So I'm going to take JR, I'm going to take Shumpert. You feel me? But then they still going to say Melo couldn't get it done. They going to blame it on Melo, say he couldn't get it done. All of the truth is coming out. All of the truth is coming out. All of it. It's all coming out. You know? You said these young boys not ready for the truth. They not ready. Bro, all of the truth is coming out. You know what I'm saying to you, dog? The whole shebang. So how is these teams going to compete? I thought you was the most gifted player ever, and you playing with Kyrie, who the most gifted in your eyes, and you got Kevin Love. You going to bring the 6th man of the year from New York for no reason. All right, let me just steal him real quick. Steal Shumpert. And then guess what? When Kyrie left Cleveland, now you're going to steal D Rose. All the pieces Melo had left over, you steal him. So nobody can't keep their own players. You got to steal everybody players every season. Yes, stealing. You're stealing their players. Yes. Oh, yeah, I like how, let me get Shumpert. I like how he played defense on me last year. He played good defense on me. Yeah, we're going to have to get him. J.R. Smith, I don't know how he be making all them shots. Every time we play New York, it's like J.R. be lights out. Yeah, we might want to get him too, man. Hey, look, if you don't get Shumpert and J.R., I ain't coming back. Nope. I ain't doing it. Nope. So then you bring Sean Marion also. So y'all think I ain't noticed how the Cavs had Sean Marion? Why did the Cavs have Sean Marion? Because what did Sean Marion do 4 years prior, 3 years prior? Strap LeBron up in the finals. So yeah, all the players that play good defense, yeah, put them on my team. So now I don't gotta worry about them when I'm playing against the other teams. Now I don't gotta worry about Shumpert when I play New York. Because I got Kyrie, I got Kevin Love, who better than Amari Stoudemire now, because Amari Stoudemire broke his hand. So I got Kyrie, I got Kevin Love, I got Shumpert, I got J.R. Smith, I got James Jones, veteran leadership, I got Sean Marion, right? Nobody gonna be able to beat us. And they gonna say Melo can't. So now what happens is now Melo gets this stigma like he just can't win. And what that does is it make it seem like Bron's so much better than Melo. You know what I'm saying? So then you steal Kyrie Irving's rivalry. We ain't even get to that point yet. Then you steal Kyrie Irving's rivalry of Steph and Curry. Because Kyrie and Steph already had a rivalry going on. You said Bron is better than Melo, so why he had to steal Melo players? So what if Carmelo had Kyrie in New York with him, right? Remember when Melo had JR and Shumpert? He had Amari Stoudemire. What if he had Kyrie too? They going to the finals, right? Why does LeBron... Because this is my question. I'm not even saying LeBron not better than Melo. I'm saying he never proved it. I'm saying, how you going to just brag and say that he better, right? When you see it, all of his teams is getting the most help. Like, you can do this with another player if you want to. You put a whole bunch of players on somebody else's team. Why don't you just put Kyrie on the Pacers with Paul George? And then give him Kevin Love. And then give him, you know what I'm saying, all of these role players. Not saying that about MJ, though. Because MJ didn't have that. MJ had a regular team. They wasn't shuffling out, new players every year. Like, shuffling the deck, getting a new superstar. Nobody, like, his second best player was Scottie Pippen the whole time. LeBron get to choose, like, do I want to play with D-Wade for my second best player? Do I want to play with Kyrie for my second best player? And for my third best player, I'm going to get a good big man, too. So, Chris Bosh, right? Chris Bosh on a level, he damn near better than Scottie Pippen himself when he was in his prime. So you gonna make him the third option. You said, and without Scottie, he wouldn't be nothing. But if they didn't bring Scottie, they would have bought somebody else regular, though. They would have bought another role player. He would have been Scottie Pippen. Y'all think I'm downplaying Scottie? No, I'm not. Y'all trying to make Scottie a top, like a tier 1 player. Like he was never on that level. I should be honest. James Worthy better than Scottie Pippen. And everybody that's seen that era would probably agree with what I just said. James Worthy better than Scottie Pippen. And guess what? James Worthy was the third option on the Lakers. See, look, that's why people put Jordan over Magic and Bird and stuff. Because Jordan was doing it with less help. So this goes back full circle to my title. The reason why his legacy is in jeopardy is because you saying that you basically had a lot more help than Michael Jordan. This is going to confirm. Well, I mean, which everybody already knew that. But this is just going to lock it in and confirm it. And he had less help. Than Kobe. So if James Worthy better than Scottie and he was the third option, and Scottie was Michael's second option, and Michael won more, you know what I'm saying? That's why I frame my list based on who it does more with less. Because if Jordan had more help, right? If Jordan had a super team, we'll probably still have Magic over Jordan. So, I just really, really hope y'all understand what I'm saying, bro. say you got to be a Kobe fan. Yeah, I got Kobe number one. Which I probably shouldn't know because Jordan didn't have no Shaq. But that's a conversation for another day. You said regular team that had the best record till Golden State broke it. No. I'm talking about when Jordan three-peated. This is before Rodman came over there. Before Rodman even came over there, the regular team they drafted up went on a three-peat. Versus you trying to bring over a star or a superstar. They didn't add Rodman till later, but adding Rodman, you didn't say nothing when LeBron added Dwight Howard. So who y'all think better, Dwight Howard or Dennis Rodman? You see what I'm saying? Like, everything y'all saying, LeBron Circle already thought about this. So they tried to get all the similar pieces and make it seem like they try to get all the similar pieces. This man said Dennis Rodman better than Dwight Howard. Y'all are actually insane, bro. That's how I know LeBron legacy in Jeopardy, bro. Cause it don't even make sense no more. This stuff y'all be saying. It don't even make sense what y'all be saying no more. Like, these people just said Dennis Rodman better than Dwight Howard. And I'm not smoking, y'all. My bad. That's not smoke. That's my food. It's too hot. So, hey, Jay Black, you heard what they said, bro? They said that Dennis Rodman is better than Dwight Howard. You said Rodman is better than Dwight Howard? Are you fucking shitting me? Are y'all really kidding me right now? What are we doing? You said prime Dennis Rodman. The nigga was 36. That's the thing. Dwight Howard on the Lakers, right? Dwight Howard on the Lakers. He was the same age as whatchamacallit. They was about the same age when they signed. Dennis Rodman was out the league, bro. What are y'all talking about? Excuse my language, TikTok. That wasn't even me for real. You said without Rodman, Jordan stays stuck at 3 chips. Just like LeBron James. Without Dwight Howard, he would have been stuck at 3 chips. Because remember, he can't get past Denver without Dwight Howard. So if they would have never signed Dwight Howard, they never beat Denver in the bubble. And time out. And that's my point. You look at the first 3 rings with Jordan, the first 3 rings with LeBron James. This nigga had D Wade and Bosh. Then you had Kyrie and Kevin Love. And he just said Kyrie is the most gifted player ever. So you said if Kobe never had Gasol, Kyrie and Wade are better. Kyrie, Wade, Kevin Love, and Bosh. All of them is better than Pau Gasol. Y'all are in a deep fryer. He said stuff like this because he wants him back. Like an ex you miss or something. But that's the thing. If you miss me, why you break up with me? If you miss me, why you try to trade me? If you want to play with me so bad, why you try to trade me for Paul George? So if a girl was to text you right now talking about, yeah, I miss you, but she did you wrong, you found out she was trying to do something behind your back, just ask her, like, why would you try to do that then? Why I found out you was texting somebody else? You know? Why you try to take all the credit for the relationship? Right? Why didn't you say we the best? You said you the best ever. Why didn't you say we the best? When Kyrie made that shot, LeBron said that makes him the best. That don't make no sense. And then he tried to trade him the next season. You know what I'm saying? You say you talk about other men all day. Hey, look, and you listen to me all day, every day. Big homie Gustavo. I recognize that name since day one. You know what I'm saying? So now when I start to, now when you start to understand the point, that's when you start to, throw the, you try to crack slick. That's what they do. Once they realize I'm making sense, that's when they try to say, "Oh, you talking about other men?" But they were just listening the whole live though, listening to me talk about other men. You know. So it's just one of them things, dog. You said Kyrie was leaving all Kyrie. No, he wasn't going to leave necessarily. If you would have built around Kyrie, imagine you get drafted number 1, and then somebody pull up to the team before they build around you like they were supposed to, and they start to build around him. Now every year is gonna be about him. It's always about who they need, who does he need for him. And you low key about to get traded. They was finna trade him for Paul George. I would have wanted to leave too, cause I'm not even getting my credit neither. So I'm outplaying Steph and all that. Cause remember, if Kyrie would have played subpar or he ain't live up, they'd have blamed everything on him. Like imagine if Kyrie was just never really like that good. Like he low key wasn't that nice. Like he had to work on this, work on that, and they just was losing every year. That could have got real bad, bro. But for him to step up and be that ready, like that's after 3 seasons. Like that's younger than what I am right now. 21, 22 years old. You gotta ball out now against D Rose, John Wall, Russ, Steph, Dame, big games, finals, playoffs. We need you to do that now. Right? When you're 22, like we don't got time for you to develop. Anthony Edwards 22. And you seen how he kind of folded a little bit. A little bit. I ain't gonna say he folded, but he folded a little bit. Kyrie didn't have no room to do that. Imagine Kyrie folded. Kyrie had an injury. He shattered his knee and then still came back and played better. Like it really could have got real bad, bro. This man shattered his knee in the finals. I was scared. I was worried whether or not he was going to bounce back. So he still came back and still outplaying every point guard in the league. But y'all got to understand his numbers is getting messed up because of that. So after the first 3 seasons, you come back. Now you got to play behind LeBron a little bit. So your numbers, instead of your numbers growing, your numbers is staying stagnant and kind of going down some. Because now y'all got a super team too. So y'all going to be blowing teams out. Y'all going to sit on the bench early. Your numbers ain't going. And then he had the injury in the finals. So the year after that, you battling injury, you going through rehab. Like it's not about his career no more. It's not about his accolades no more. But then they still going to hold that against him later. So now that all of that stuff is over, they going to hold it against him like, oh, he don't got that many accolades. He don't got that many all-time points. When you acting like they didn't see what, you feel me, see how it went down. So it's like they said you can have one or the other. It ain't like, you know what I'm saying, he messed up his accolades and then they still lost. Like, no, he did what he was supposed to do. Right? You have all of that going on. You still playing behind guys. You still got a super team pieces. So then every year is, oh, who else we need to build around LeBron? What other shooters we need? We think about getting Paul George. So it's never going to be about you no more. And you got drafted here number 1. He didn't sign up for that, bro. And people wonder why you leave. Wonder why you want to leave. Now you go to Boston. When you go to Boston, that's not your team neither. You got to ingratiate your way in there. A random team. If he wanted to average 30 in Boston, he could have. But they would have called him selfish. Say he was trying to make it about him. But it's just one of them things. You got to look at the whole picture. So as Kyrie's career going along, you see where he at now. Like you look at it from start to finish now. It's definitely like everybody definitely starting to see it. So Kyrie got about 5 more good years left, I think, bro. You said Dallas not Kyrie team neither, but I mean, you got to understand, now that you 32 years old, it's like one of them things where you can't even get that time back. So Kyrie knows he might as well not even worry about that stuff now. You 32 years old now, like this is low-key good for his prime. Like he can let Luka carry a lot. Like carry the load a lot, which is gonna stop him from getting injuries and stuff. So it low-key worked out in a way how it's supposed to work out. You know what I'm saying to you, dog? But it's just one of them things. LeBron's legacy, man. Y'all definitely gonna have to question it. Unless LeBron James come back and win a good ring, a solid ring, bro. If LeBron comes back and wins a solid ring, then we can start talking. You said if you impressed with what he doing at 32, how you feel about what LBJ is doing at 38? You mean losing in the first round? I wasn't even talking about being impressed by what Kyrie doing. I'm saying your window is not like you older now. It wouldn't even make sense to build around somebody that old now. Cause you're too old. I mean, you remember, yo. I feel like they should have played through Kyrie some more when he was on Cleveland, bro. Cause it's not smart to play through LeBron that when LeBron's play style. When you 30-something years old with LeBron play style, that's not good. You're gonna get gas. You said LeBron's still the GOAT. How does this affect his legacy? How is he still the GOAT? How? Y'all hold it against Kobe for playing with Shaq because he the most dominant. This man LeBron done play with the most gifted. Damn. LeBron's legacy is really in... I'm talking about real Jeopardy. So, you said no one thinks this. LeBron thinks it. Man, oh man, dog. This put Stephen Curry smooth over LeBron. Smooth over him. Like, clear cut, easy, clears him. Right, easily. This put LeBron in a conversation with, like, Wilt. I told y'all, you're right next to Wilt Chamberlain. Look, Wilt, Shaq, LeBron. Those are three physical dominant guys. Wherever you rank them at, put them next to each other. But they needed superstar talent to win. And that's cool, bro. Like, it's cool, bro. The world is going to open back up and be a more better place. Think about it. The world, think about how bad society got. When did that start? When people started saying LeBron was the best. Before that, the world was perfectly fine. Think about it. When LeBron won that first ring, that was it. The world went downhill after that. That's why they said the world was going to end in 2012. It really did. But by this being the year of exposure and year of the truth coming out, now everything is coming back. Look, that's why I said this is the best year since 2016. Like, have y'all think about life? Think about it. Like, ain't stuff been going kind of smooth for y'all this year? I don't know about y'all, y'all personal life, but when you sit back and think, it's been a good year. You know what I'm saying? You said, didn't the Cavs win in 2016? Yep. That's when the last time Kyrie won. But this is the best year since 2016, dog. Like, we cleaning up, like, some of this, like, there's a whole bunch of stuff getting cleaned up. I'm talking about, like, even aside from the NBA, I'm talking about in life. This is a good year, bro. It's good vibes. Summertime coming up. We ready to go to Ocean City. I ain't been to Ocean City since 2017. Oh, I ain't never tell y'all. I was in Ocean City watching Game 3 in 2017. I was in Ocean City watching Game 3 in 2017. No holes in a room. Nothing. I was locked in on the game. And I seen how the Cavs sold that game, bro. I'm going to Ocean City this season, bro. I mean, this summer. I gotta go to Ocean City. I gotta go to Ocean City. I gotta go to Ocean City. LeBron lost that game. He literally lost. Kyrie was going crazy. LeBron literally sold the game. Oh my, and then KD icing his veins. Oh my gosh, bro. Yo, I ain't gonna lie. We gotta make a group chat. Everybody be on here going live. We do gotta make a big group chat though. We gotta do a trip or something like that. Yo, I need a lighter, bro. I'm tired of going upstairs. They was winning. We're gonna do a trip, man. We're gonna video it. We're gonna be debating every day. Shaq and Gasol have been swept the most in NBA history, 6 times each. Kobe saved them both. Facts. He said Curry outdid him. Curry did what he was supposed to do, man. I'm not gonna hold it against Steph and be like, see, I do be doing that a lot. Try to blame it on Steph. Try to say, oh no, you know what I'm saying? Kyrie better than Steph because all of this that Kyrie went through, that don't got nothing to do with Steph. So Steph is right now still ranked over Kyrie Irving. But he's ranked over LeBron too. He's ranked over LeBron too. That's why the Warriors got KD, because they knew they need a better closer. You need somebody that's gonna play like Kyrie. I just think it just meant to happen. Like stuff is just meant to happen. Like we was meant to see all that in the finals with with Kyrie and KD, Steph and LeBron. Somebody had broke it down perfectly. I forgot the video. Somebody had broke it down perfectly about those 4 players. You said Kyrie could have 3 rings if he don't get injured. Yep, he'd have had a ring in 2015, 2016. Who knows if the Warriors add KD, but if they do, he still leads. He's supposed to have a ring in 2018. And I ain't even talk about how LeBron injured Gordon Hayward, because he knew the Celtics was that good. Gordon Hayward was coming. Gordon Hayward was tough. Gordon Hayward was tough. They was about to really go to the finals that year, bro. That would have been Kyrie's 4th straight season. That would have been his 4th straight season going to the finals, bro. At that point in time, Kyrie would have been... The stuff people saying about Kyrie now, they would have been saying it that year. You said how LeBron injured him? Look it up. You seen what he did? No, he'd have went to the finals with the Celtics. I'm talking about when he was on the Celtics. When they signed Kyrie and Gordon Hayward. Those was the 2 best players. Like, Tatum came out of nowhere. Tatum probably wouldn't have been Tatum who he is today. You said LeBron injured Hayward on purpose. A lot of people be saying it. Then he turned around and did a Chet Holmgren. Oh, yeah, we getting very nasty. You know what I'm saying to you, dog? We getting very nasty. You said how Kyrie do in Brooklyn? He did better than LeBron did with AD, Russ, and Melo. And Anthony Davis. He did better than them. I know that much. He did way better than them. Am I lying? So everybody talk about Kyrie and Brooklyn, Boston. Hey, look, Kyrie and Boston did better than LeBron with AD, Russ, and Melo, and Rondo, and Dwight Howard. So he did better than how Kyrie do in Boston. He did better than LeBron did that first year in LA with Ingram and Kuzma. He did better than him then. You said LeBron got a ring on that crew. No, he missed the playoffs when it was Russell Westbrook, AD, and them. He missed the playoffs. The title in LA in the bubble, Kyrie and KD ain't go to the bubble. If Kyrie and KD would have went to the bubble, they would have won a ring. But I give him that bubble ring. I just don't look at the bubble ring as like something really like nobody talks about that, bro. That ring was so staged. That ring was so staged, bro. The fact y'all think that's a real ring, bro, like, come on, dog. Look, y'all smarter than that, bro. Like y'all smarter than that, bro. I count it. It's just staged. It's a staged ring. Like like it's one of them things that like I know y'all not serious, yo. Talking about that bubble. At the time, I was rocking with it because that's the only basketball we had. It was good, Debo. That's the only basketball we had. But when you look at all these other rings since then, bro, like I know y'all not still talking about that bubble ring, bro. We seen Steph turn around and win a real ring 2022. Jokic and them won a real ring. Everybody say it's the hardest basketball, bro. Listen, dog. Come to the hardest basketball. Come to free smoke. Come to these runs right now in the DMV, bro. In the trenches. That's harder than the bubble. Oh, I forgot 4-5 in here. Hey, 4-5, yo. Tell them they talking about that's the hardest basketball, the hardest gym to walk in. Like, come on, dog. don't give me that. You know what I'm saying? Don't give me that. Like, that's the bubble, bro. You said tell them come to the streets, bro. Bro, tell them come to the street stars, yo. Like, I know they not talking about that, bro. Did Drew Lee look harder than that? Yeah, I forgot my lighter. It's not even. Like, come on, dog. Don't give me that. They had no fans. I know that stuff was easy, bro. Compared to the rest of the league, like the rest of the NBA games, y'all just came off of fresh. Y'all came off that long rest. Yeah, the NBA is so spoiled. Like, it's like, y'all, you see it. It's so much stuff set up first as far as money and the way stuff gotta be set up. Then you start the game. You know what I'm saying? In the streets, is just, you just come to hoop straight up. As soon as you get there, you start to put your shoes on. Like they stopping the game when somebody do a record or something. Like, all that stuff take away, bro. Especially in the bubble, dog. That bubble was you had people standing like 20 feet away for the interview. Niggas was standing at half court, and the lady would be on the baseline doing the interview. Like, you couldn't even foul niggas. So, not to mention, gambling messed up the game tremendously. Yo, facts. Oh, yeah, yo. Hey, listen, yo. Y'all go follow 4-5 in the comments, dog. Because me and him got stuff in the works. You know what I'm saying? He was on here yesterday. He said LeBron is the greatest player of all time. I have a video, basically. I'm just not impressed by everything. I'm not more impressed by... I'm just more impressed by a couple other players, bro. That's all. But I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this up, though. Y'all let me know how y'all feel about this, though, dog.